Hello there. Do you also spend long hours behind the computer and by the end of the week your shoulders are all creeped up next to your ears? Do you just feel like you would need a neck massage, shoulder massage, but you just can't really get one? Or another scenario, maybe you're like me and you're more traps dominant, meaning then in your workouts, especially on the bar, like pull-ups and toes to bar, you actually pull much more with your traps instead of your lats. Well, today I exactly have a short sequence, short but effective, to bring some relief to your tight traps and your neck. Exactly when you can't get that massage, get this video. What would you need for today? Actually not much. You might need something to support yourself to sit on, whether a towel or a blanket rolled up, or a block, if you don't have a block, a book, just some kind of support for you to sit on comfortably. If you, for example, want to sit on a chair, that's totally fine as well. Get yourself something comfy to wear and meet me seated. You can start in any comfortable seated position, whether you're more comfy seated on your heels like this, whether you're more comfy seated cross-legged like this. This one might be a little bit less comfy for your hips, so I myself, for example, I'm going to sit on top of a support. I'm rolling here a towel, you can roll a blanket, or grab a block, anything that you have handy. And once you're comfy, I invite you to sit up straight. Find length in your spine, let your hips be heavy. Let your crown of the head lift up straight, high up to the ceiling. And then whenever ready, few arches and rounds in your back. Inhale to open your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together, maybe even look up. And then exhale, round your back, chin towards your chest, and let your shoulder blades pull towards the back. And then once again, inhale, arch your back, look up, open your chest, squeeze the shoulder blades, and then exhale, round. And start looking for those sensations in your shoulders, in your traps, in your neck. Don't hesitate to experiment, chasing for sensations, arching around in your back. One or two, few more times. And then whenever you're ready, next inhale, I invite you to find once again long spine, neutral spine. And then from here, few shoulder rolls. You would inhale to lift your shoulders up to your ears, and then exhale, really pull them back and down. And then again, inhale, shoulders up, and then back and down, and see if you can make these shoulder rolls the biggest you possibly can. And again, start looking for those sensations in your traps, in your neck. And then whenever you're ready, you can relax your shoulders. And I invite you to exhale to drop your chin towards your chest. And from here, you would inhale to roll your right ear towards your right shoulder. And you would go for a neck roll. Circle your head back, chin up. And then exhale to circle your head to the left ear towards your left shoulder. And then bring your chin down towards your chest once again. Let's do this roll one more time. Inhale to the right side and to the back. Exhale to the left and to the center. Feel along the way everything in your traps and your neck. Let's go to the other side. Inhale, left ear towards the left shoulder. Head back. Exhale, right ear towards the right shoulder. And chin back again to the center. One more circle. And as you're circling your head, try to really go for the maximum range of motion. And look for all the sensations in your neck, in your traps. Where are the angles that you feel like you need stretching? Whenever you exhale to bring your chin down towards your chest, you can once again lift up. And from here, I invite you to place your right hand on the left side of your head. And from here, you can inhale to sit up straight. Exhale to start bringing your right ear towards your right shoulder. Let your left shoulder, this one, be relaxed down. If you have a hard time relaxing your left shoulder, you can bring your left hand or the left fingertips underneath your hip or your buttocks. This way you kind of like really block the left shoulder. And then you really might have easier time to challenge yourself to bring that right ear as close towards your right shoulder as much as you can. And look here again for sensations in your traps. Maybe you will start feeling the stretch already here, but maybe not, or maybe you would want to explore more. So from there, I invite you to start tilting your head, maybe chin towards your armpit, maybe chin towards your chest. See if you can explore there and feel where do you have a better angle, better stretch in that left trap. Maybe it's going to be more bringing the chin up, higher up. That's maybe where you will start feeling better sensations of stretch. So give yourself 3 breaths to explore. Where do you find that at best angle for your stretch? In your neck, in your trap. And then I invite you to stay there for 5 big breaths. The left shoulder is relaxed. Your left hand is blocked underneath your hip maybe. And then you want to start really relaxing also the right hand, the right shoulder. And with the heaviness of the right hand, the right shoulder, let that add to that heaviness of your head and let that create that nice, satisfying stretch in your left side of the neck. For me, it's this angle. For you, it might look very different. Last 2 breaths wherever you are. Whenever you're ready, you can exhale to release your right hand. You can roll your head back down, chin towards the chest, so the center, and roll up. Give yourself a moment just to feel the difference. Right side, left side. Maybe you will feel like doing a shoulder roll. Please be my guest. And then you can switch sides. This time you would be bringing your your left hand on the right side of your head. And from there, you would start bringing the head towards the left side, left ear towards your left shoulder. If you have a hard time keeping your right shoulder relaxed down, don't hesitate to bring the right hand underneath your right hip. And from there, you really want to pull to your maximum until you find that nice stretch. And if you're not finding really the best just sideways like this, again, don't hesitate to experiment. Bring the chin closer towards your chest, closer towards your armpit. Look for that angle that works in your traps, in your neck. Maybe you will rather want to explore with the chin up. Maybe that's going to give you a better sensation. So once again, look, chase sensations. 2 more breaths. And once you have found your angle, stay there for 5. 5 big, deep, nourishing breaths. Allow that left shoulder and your left hand be heavy. Let that heaviness of your shoulder and your hand to add to the heaviness of your head. And that is going to create that nice pull, nice stretch in the right side of your neck. Last breath wherever you are. And then whenever you're ready, exhale, release. Chin towards the chest once again. Release both hands, roll up. If you're uncomfortable in your seat, don't hesitate right now for a moment just to lean back a little bit, straighten your legs. You can go for a few windshield wipers, dropping your knees from one side to another. And then whenever ready, you can find back again your comfortable seated position. And I invite you for eagle arms. And these might get a little bit complicated, so bear with me, right side, left side, okay? You would want to bring your right arm under, and then you want to bring your left arm over. You want to bring the elbow of your left arm into the crease of your right elbow, okay? From there, you would bend your elbows and you would now turn your palms out with your thumbs facing towards your face. From here, you can already start. Either bring the back side of your hands together like this, and you keep your hands like this. Or you would bring the right hand, it's this one, closer towards your face, and you wrap it to hold your thumb, or maybe even your palm. Then the hands would look like this. Whichever variation works for you, don't hesitate to go for it. It might happen that none of it works, that your elbows just don't go together, that your hands just don't get anywhere close to each other. In that case, don't hesitate to hold on to your shoulders and as far to your shoulders as you can. So you want to reach as far back onto your shoulder blade. Whichever variation works for you, hold and bring your shoulders as low as you can. Keep them there and start lifting your elbows as high up as you can without lifting your shoulders. That's the tricky part. Keep your elbows as high as they go with your shoulders as low as they go, and then start pulling your elbows and your forearms and your wrists, your hands forward and forward, as if you want to pull your entire arms out of the sockets of the shoulder joint. And you should start feeling this stretch all the way in between your shoulder blades, in your traps. 3 more big breaths, or 5. Really trying to bring the shoulders down and elbows as high up and forward. As you can. Last breath. And then you can exhale, release. Release the pressure of your arms. Give yourself a moment just to feel the sensations in your shoulders. If you feel like recentering with one shoulder roll, please be my guest. And now you can switch sides. So now it would be the left arm going under, and then your right elbow going into the left elbow crease. So left arm under, right arm over, okay? Now from here, bend your elbows and turn your palms out. Thumbs towards your face. And then back hands together, or maybe you will want more, then bring the left hand, this one, to grab your right thumb, or all the way on the inside of your palm. See what works for you better. And it might be that nothing really works for you, that the elbows are just not going to fit together, the hands are just not going to fit together either way. So in that case, once again, don't hesitate to grab your shoulder blades, this time with the left arm under, right arm over. Whichever variation is going to work for you, just get yourself a grip, bring the shoulders as low as you can, and then lift your elbows as high up as you can. And once you have that, lifting the elbows to the maximum without lifting the shoulders, start pulling your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, your hands forward, 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 as if you want to really pull your entire arms out of the sockets of your shoulder joints. And there you stay for 3 or maybe 5 big breaths, and you really focus on the sensations in between your shoulder blades, all the way to your traps. Amazing work. Last 2 deep breaths. And then at your own time, whenever you're ready, next exhale, whenever it comes, you can release your arms, release the pretzel of your arms. And just give yourself a moment to feel, how are your shoulders doing now? If you feel like 1 shoulder roll to reset, please be my guest, or 2 or 3. Thank you so much for tuning in this video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one.